folks, got Skamps with us again today, and I've also got Furreal Friends Cookie and Joy for All Freckled Pup to do a quick comparison before I go through the last tricks that Cookie does. So, how do you think he compares with the other two, Paul?
Skamps. I've just noticed they're all the same height, aren't they, roughly?
They are, aren't they?
They look related somehow.
Well, Skamps and Cookie are both in the Furreal Friends range, and the Joy for All Pup was originally produced by Hasbro as well.
Right. So, how do I think Skamps compares to the other two?
Yeah.
He's the only one that recognises words, isn't he?
Yes.
So he's more sort of interactive.
Yes.
In that way.
In that way.
Yeah.
His head doesn't turn.
No, it doesn't, does it? No, but his body moves a lot.
But his body moves a lot, yeah. Whereas the others don't really. Well, I say don't really. They don't move the body at all.
And all their eyes blink, don't they? All their eyes
yes.
They're a nice collection together.
Yeah.
I don't, when I see them all together, I think I don't really have a favourite when I see them all together. I suppose
they look good together, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I think it's a pity, Skamps has obviously got a microphone, and he'll react to certain words with a certain reaction, but he won't sort of turn towards sound and just give a little yap like the others do, which is really nice. They could have done that, couldn't they? They could have combined the two things.
Yeah, you could combine all the best bits from each one, couldn't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could make the Joy for All Pup and Cookie have more movement in the body as well. He also seems to wag his tail more than the others, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. It's like happier in a way. The one
I do like the way he winks as well.
Yeah. He's got a bit of a teddy bear face, doesn't he? Don't you think?
You think?
Yeah, it's a bit of a teddy bear face.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, his muscle,
The
isn't
most
it?
realistic looking one is really...
the Freckled Pup.
Yeah, Joy for All.
Now, it's going to be so interesting when Moji comes out. Seeing how Moji compares with these dogs.
Is he the same size?
He looked like he was the same size when I saw him on Toy Fair.
But he's a clever boy, Moji, isn't he?
No, Moji can do tricks like Skamps does. And he's got a lot of movement. But I wonder if he'll be a bit more sort of interactive in the sense of turning towards sound like these guys. Or if he'll be, just pretty much like Skamps. It'll be interesting, won't it? Comparing when he comes out.
The one on the left there is very quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, what's the matter with you, son? Your battery's running low. Yes, he says yes.
Seeing them together, it's like they've got different temperaments.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It looks like the oldest one on the end there. Is it Cookie?
Cookie.
Cookie
isn't the oldest, actually.
Skamps
is the oldest.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, as I say, that was just a very quick comparison. What the rest of the video is me going through the other tricks that I haven't gone through already, and the ones that don't seem to work, not fully work.
The tricks.
Like he doesn't growl when you take his biscuit away, and I've never got him to add properly. And there's a couple other things as well, but I think they maybe made it a bit overcomplicated. This thing with the training and some things he knows straight away, and other things he's got to do 3 times. I think they made it a bit complicated, really. But anyway, folks, that's it on the comparison, and the rest of the videos just showing you what we managed to get Skamps to do. So, enjoy. Let's count. Count 1. Count 2. Count 3. Good boy. So you got that right, Paul. I think it's because he's supposed to learn over time, and that's why he gets it wrong the first time.
I think also that when he got it wrong the first time, he got it badly wrong. I mean, he got 2 sums quite clearly wrong, didn't he? And he's probably meant to do that.
So he's learnt.
Yeah.
Now we tried Howl before, and we said Howl 3 times, and he seemed to do exactly the same thing. Now it says here that he's supposed to raise his head and let out a little howl first, and then the second time he's supposed to howl a bit longer, and then the third time he's supposed to put his head back and give you a full howl. But he seemed to just do the same thing. So
all 3 times.
Yeah, I'll try that again. Howl. Now I think that's probably his proper howl.
Yeah, I can't see him getting more exaggerated than that.
Yeah. So I think maybe when we were like trying like just random things when he first came out the box, we maybe said it 3 times, and so he's learnt it, so to speak. Because once he learns something, he just does, does it. Like I'll try wave now because we taught him wave the other day. Wave. Wave. He gave us a full wave there, Paul, because he's learnt it already. Right. So I didn't have to say it 3 times.
So those little bits of things are just him learning it. It's basically a representation of him learning it, I see.
Yeah. So he can do a full howl now, so he won't do the sort of the bits before. And I'm not sure if sit up and beg, if it's the full thing. So let's try that out. Sit up and beg. Now I think that might be his full sit up and beg. 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 So I think that's the full thing. The one thing we've not got Skamps to do is to growl when you take his biscuit.
Yeah, I was looking at his tongue the other day, and if you look at Skamps' tongue, there's like right at the front of the tongue, underneath it, there's like a little cylinder of tongue which seems to press down in a hole.
So it's right at the front?
Yeah. It seems like you've got to make the tongue go down, like it's hinged at the back and it goes down, like the tip of the tongue goes down. That's the way it works. Knowing that, it might help you trigger the switch better with the bone.
To feed Skamps, my playful pup. Look out, it's dinner time. Feed Skamps, my playful pup, his bone and watch him lie down and chomp away. But be careful, don't take his bone away or he'll be very upset and will growl at you. Okay, so I'm going to try and put his treat in his mouth. And I think that's triggered. Yes, that's triggered the touch sensor. or he's chewing it. Now if I take it away he's supposed to growl, but he doesn't, and we've done this loads and loads and loads of times. I don't know why it is he doesn't growl, but he doesn't growl. Strange. Adding game. 1. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 3. Yeah, so it's like he's counting. If you say 1 plus 1, he's just reacting to the word 1. If you say 1 plus 2, he's just reacting to the word 2. And if you say plus 3, he's just reacting to the word 3. So I thought at first he was getting the sums wrong and he'd get them right later, but I think it's more a case that there's a bit of a fault there. So the last thing that Skamps can do is you can make him go to sleep. If you think Skamps has had enough training for one day or it's time for a nap, hug or hold him in your lap while pressing down on his back, and he will breathe deeply and fall asleep. Or if you leave him alone for a little while, he will lie down and fall asleep on his own. So I'm going to try and make Skamps go to sleep by holding down the button on his back. And he has gone to sleep. So that works very well.